Does she have your social security number?
Please say no, please say no, please say no. Cody, I swear to God, please. You did not give her your social security number. You did it. You did it!
I did.
No!
Why?
Because she sent me hers.
I mean, it sounds like this woman could be a serious con artist. I mean, I don't know. Do you know if she's opened a credit card under your name, or? We got an email here. Hey, Neven Max. My name is Mike. I'm in the military, and I'm married to a webcam model named Nina.
I feel like I'm drowning.
A few years ago, she met a customer named John, and they started talking. He gets a rise at the thought of ending our relationship.
It sounds like Nina gives him many rises.
Well, perhaps.
You're a poison.
This guy claims to be some sort of big shot. He says he has a Lamborghini and a private plane, but I think it's more likely that he's just a fraud.
Suspicious.
His story is out of a soap
It's
opera.
tragic.
He had a fiancée that died in some car wreck years ago, and then he was in a car accident that left him in a coma.
Triple C's.
The C, I
He
forgot
hit the
about coma.
Triple C's. Car accident, cancer, coma.
No, he hasn't said cancer yet.
Well, we've got one more paragraph.
Feel like I'm drowning.
Nina and I almost got divorced because of this guy.
This guy is bad news.
Wow. We've been working hard on our marriage, but Nina is still talking to John as a good friend. Oh my God, this would crush me. Nina and I have 2 children together, and I want to save our marriage, but the only way she and I will be able to move forward is for us to know exactly who my wife has been talking to, so we can put an end to this back and forth love triangle. Thanks for your time, Mike. All right, so now let's just talk a little bit about John. Tell us about this guy.
He is 35. He lives in St. Louis, no kids, no wife. In 2015, he came into the chat room, was like, I'm going to tip you anonymously so the chat room can't see it, but I want you to keep your clothes on. It's not just a sexual thing for him. He really wanted to get to know me as a person. And I wasn't married at the time when all of this kind of started, so I was this single divorcee. He purchased my personal phone number and we would text back and forth. Things kind of escalated. We had an emotional connection that makes you want to keep talking to someone.
Has he ever paid to have a private video chat? Have you ever seen him?
I've seen some pictures.
Why haven't you video chatted?
He won't.
Good question.
Have you guys tried to meet up?
He makes an attempt to meet, but he never actually meets. Back in January 2016, I had purchased something for him, but because he wouldn't meet me, I could not give it to him. So I left it in my car, and I told him, just open the car door, grab it out the seat.
He left a card and a rose in my car.
Wow.
And I was like, wait a minute, he's willing to just show up at our house like this? Now it become a safety thing. Like, I don't know if this guy's weird enough to come here and harm me or even snatch my kids up. I'm not happy about this.
Timeout. This is crazy. He flew from St. Louis to Arkansas and left something in your car and never said hello.
Yep. I know, and it's hard because he's sitting there like, why are you entertaining this? This isn't real. This isn't the person in the picture, but it's real to me.
If John is real, do you think that that would be enough for you to leave Mike and have a new future with John?
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh.
Who's this? Who's this?
Do you know this guy?
No idea.
Don't know this guy.
I don't think I do.
Have we seen this guy?
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right.
I'm Neve.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Miles.
Miles, AKA John.
Yeah.
You met him. You don't recognize him?
It's been some years.
Does he look different?
Yeah.
I was 100 pounds heavier when I met her.
Okay. What took you so long to fess up?
I was afraid. What's gonna happen? No, I don't know.
So everything John is made up.
There's no private planes.
No car crash, no coma.
Right.
And the guy in the picture's just some random dude from the internet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But everything I've said to you is true about my feelings for you.
And the time that John stopped by her driveway and put something in her car,
That was me.
That was you. And do you live near there, or?
No.
Do you live in Ohio?
Yeah. All the times I tried to meet you, I was down there.
So you,
That was all real.
how many times have you made that drive?
I don't know, around 20 or so, right? I don't
Wow.
know.
You must do pretty well to be able to be so
Yeah.
generous.
Yeah.
Or are you giving her a lot of what you have?
Probably half and half of that, you know? I mean,
So this is a big investment of your money.
And time.
yeah. I guess I love her though.
Hey, Neve and Tallulah. My name is Shay. I'm 25 years old, and I'm from Pompano Beach, Florida. 8 years ago, I met a girl on Facebook named CJ.
Remember when we used to have it all? I could not love you more. It was not long ago.
This was a whirlwind teenage romance that had more ups and downs than a roller coaster. I know you help people who are in love. Well, we were in love.
We came to a crossing road, and I gave up your hand.
So in love that we decided to have a baby together. So wait a second.
Are they? I'm unclear. Have they met? Like,
I don't know, hold on. But it all went downhill from there. So much bad stuff happened. I had to end it.
I had to leave, I had to go before we both lose all control of us.
But now things have gotten crazier, and I owe it to myself to know what happened here. There's so much to tell you, but if I wrote it all out, it would be a 15-page letter. Long story short, she never truly goes away, and I'm always looking over my shoulder. I need to move on and feel safe. Please, please help me. Shay. So give me the whole, just give me the whole story.
Okay, yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, I met CJ on Facebook in like 2014.
Yeah, 8 years is a long time.
Yeah. She was like messaging me a few times, like, hey, you're pretty. So I was like, oh, she's really pretty. Then we moved on to exchanging numbers. After that, we talked on the phone like the following day when I was leaving school.
Oh, so that all went pretty quick.
Yeah, and we instantly just connected. Because we started making huge plans. Almost a year in, we decided to have a kid.
So what was the plan?
I had to like basically screen the guys. Like one guy I met, I sent her a picture of me and him, and she would give approval.
So this isn't like the online database for sperm donors. This was a live human man.
She kept pushing the issue like, oh, you know, you need to meet up with him. And I would be like, I don't want to meet up with him.
Wow.
She knew when I ovulated. She actually had a tracker on her phone. She would be like, you need to go now because you're high in that fertility range.
This is creepy.
But there's time about 3 months into the relationship when I was the one that was there for her when she needed money.
You sent her money?
Yeah. At one point in time, I gave her my card, so she'll be like, oh, I'm ordering pizza.
What? Your bank card?
Yeah. And one day, I went to the store and my card declined. I had $0.
Okay, so fast forward and you have this baby.
And me and her were still on and off. You know, we wouldn't talk for like 3-4 months, and
Sure.
then she'll pop back out of the blue. But then I told her I was pregnant again.
Wait a second, how did that happen?
My, I guess you could say boyfriend, we ended up like getting back romantically involved.
So you got back together with your baby daddy.
Yes, and then CJ, he was upset. And when she's hurt, she tends to say hurtful things to me. Like tell me she hates me, call me names, threaten me. And after that, I completely cut her off. But once I cut her off, she stalked me for like over a year.
What does that mean?
Like for example, I had a POF and someone wrote me on POF named Britt. And then out of the blue, CJ wrote me on Britt's page and was like, I had her reach out to you because I couldn't contact you.
Okay, crazy.
There was always like some way, somehow contacting me. It has affected me in like a lot of ways. I'm afraid to date online because it's with multiple people.
Oh my God.
And then I got a message on IG a few weeks ago of her saying like, hey, I know it's been a few years, but I want to meet you.
So after all these years, that's why you emailed us now?
That's when you reached out to Catfish.
I'm glad you did. This could be dangerous without us. CJ?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
All right. Come on over. CJ or?
CJ.
All right, well. This is Tallulah. Obviously,
Hi, Tallulah.
Nice to meet
you know Shay. You are and always have been CJ.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is CJ really your name?
No.
Because I tatted CJ on me.
It's just a nickname that I gave myself years ago. My name's Tay.
So like with the family members, like with the Asia, is that really your sister or
So
like?
Asia is actually my cousin, but my mom ended up adopting her when she was little.
But she never spoke to Asia. Asia used to text her from your phone. Was that her or was that just you?
Yeah, that wasn't me. We use each other's phones. That's what me and my family do.
Oh, using someone's phone to text your friends is one thing. Using someone's phone and texting their girlfriend.
I mean, that's the type of
Is
bond
another.
they had.
Yeah, but also it wasn't just texting like, hey, what's up? It was like
Manipulating, blackmail
and
things.
So how did she manipulate and blackmail you?
Well, wasn't it Asia who said you should get the tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, cause when she surprised me with the tattoo, I was shocked.
And there's no way I'm buying that.
Right.
Okay.
That's not, there's no way you didn't know your cousin's sister had tried to convince her to get a tattoo with your nickname that you made up for yourself. Explain how that makes sense.
I did not. That was not me. I don't know what you want me to say.
Right, well, unfortunately, you're starting off to us as a total liar.
Okay, well, that's how you feel.
Well, no, it's not how we feel. You lied to her.
I did not lie to her. Never wanted her to get a tattoo. She surprised me with the tattoo.
Well, here's a better question. Why did you consistently do unbelievably awful things to her?
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was wrong. It was wrong for what I did. I really did love you. My feelings was real. It just like when I saw you from my real page, I just knew you wasn't gonna talk to me.
So the CJ page was created specifically to contact Shay.
So when you planned the kid, and I did all those things.
Okay, so I felt like me playing the kid with you was gonna be my motivation to come out and tell you the truth. Because you're right, you can't plan a kid with somebody and just erase it away. That's why when you told me you didn't know how you was gonna afford things, I did my best to do that for you and the baby. I made it happen. Car seat, clothes, all that. Because I felt like it was my responsibility too. But you came out and told me you didn't want me to be a part of your child's life because you didn't want your daughter confused, and you felt like her real father was supposed to be a part of her life. It hurted me, you know, it hurted me bad, but I still did things for that baby, regardless how heartbroken I was.
I mean, the reason why I felt like the father should be there was because my first daughter was not born when I was with you.
If you add it up, you was a month pregnant. We only been broken up for a month. So technically, yeah, you did cheat on me.
Wait a second. You're upset because you feel like she cheated on you with that guy?
Ain't no feel like she did. And I have already stated, like, yes, I was wrong for lying to you about my identity. It ain't no excuses for that. And I regret what I did, but I really did love you. You around the whole relationship. How was it? How
we wasn't together though. You do know we broke up like 3 months, 6 months. You're trying to make it seem like we were consistent.
Why would you get in a long distance relationship knowing you can't be committed, bro? You have commitment issues.
That's not the point.
You have commitment issues. You know what? I don't want to talk no more because she's not even being honest.
Hold on a second. Okay, please come back here.
No, I'm not coming back.
Well,
if she's not gonna be honest, there's no sense in me seeing her being honest.
You don't get to be upset if she's not being honest because you've been so dishonest
We both got
for
hurt
so
in this
long.
situation. You don't know how I felt. You don't know what I went through.
Did you take money out of her bank account?
Yeah, and I blamed it on my sister because I didn't want to hurt her. Even
Right, just
well,
like
I
you,
didn't want to hurt
just
her
like
even
you
more.
blame the tattoo thing on your sister.
No.
You put me through a
You
lot.
never took responsibility for what you done. You always point the blame at me. Be honest. You never once apologized. You never once felt bad about what you did to me. She cheated, not just one, Eve.
We weren't
Not just
together
one.
when these things
Shay,
happened.
Stop lying. You're a
Hold on a
slut,
second.
bro. You're a
Hold on a
slut. That's
second.
all to it, bro.
Hold on a second.
You ain't never been able to keep your legs closed.
Wait, Shay, hold on.
Waste
Shay.
my time.
Dear Neve and Cammie, my name is Pam. I'm writing to you about my grandson, Cody.
Blinded by hope and desperate for love.
Grandma Pam.
He's 32 and a long-haul truck driver who lives outside Cheyenne, Wyoming. He's been in a relationship
God, Grandma is throwing shade.
with someone named Brittany for quite a while now.
I'll keep running.
But they've never met in person. She lives in California, but I still think they should have been able to meet by now. My husband, Richard, and I watch Catfish.
Well, Catfish really is for all ages.
And this relationship raises all the red flags you look for. They only text, she can't video chat, and something always comes up when they're supposed to meet.
They're so complacent, but I can't be that basic.
About a month ago, she was supposed to meet Cody at our house in Arizona. I'm sure you won't be surprised to hear that she got into a little accident.
That's funny.
In Nevada and had to turn around. Cody is such a kind and generous person, and he trusts too easily.
I bet my soul just to be home.
We've told him we think he's being lied to, but he doesn't think so. We know he sent her money. The worst part is that he's going to get his heart broken. Can you please help him find out if this girl is real or not?
I'll keep running.
Wow.
I mean, if Grandma's saying it, when has Grandma ever been wrong? Never.
So let's get to Brittany. Give us all the details of the whole story.
Well, I was still working at Taco Bell at that time. So she came through drive-thru. I was working at Taco Bell in Del Range. She came through. That's the first time I met her.
Wait, what? You saw her?
Yeah, we conversated a little bit until I got her order and she took off.
Well, did you get her name at the drive-thru?
No, she got mine off of the receipt. Then she hits me up on Snapchat about 3-4 weeks later.
So she found you? But you have tried to meet up, right?
We did try to meet up once, and unfortunately, she said she flipped her car.
Flipped it?
Oh, geez.
It was completely on its hood. I have pictures proving that it was on its hood.
Well, you have pictures of a car flipped
That
over.
she says she crashed.
Well, right, but is she in the picture?
No, she was in the hospital. I have also the hospital bill pictures too in the itemized list.
Because she sent it to you to pay it?
Because I asked for it to prove that she's telling the truth.
Oh. And she sent that?
Yes.
Which leads me to the money part. How much money have you sent Brittany?
For the truck that I was trying to buy through her uncle, which is going through her.
A truck? Hold on, explain that a little bit more. So she is trying to help you buy a truck.
A pickup truck, yeah.
And she said, oh, my uncle has a truck.
My uncle runs a dealership.
Oh, did you see the truck?
She sent me pictures of it, which looks like for online purposes, white background.
Sure, but where was it? At a local dealership?
In Florida.
In Florida?
How much money did you send her already for the car?
About $10,000.
You sent it already?
$10,000. I'm about $500 left on payment.
I'm gonna burst into tears.
Did you talk to her uncle? Did you sign anything?
It all went right through her.
How did you send the money?
I'll send it directly to her aunt, send a picture of the receipt to Brittany. Brittany will send the picture to her aunt so the aunt can go pick it up.
But you had to use her aunt's name.
Yep.
So you know her aunt's name?
Yes.
What is that?
Edna.
Was it like a Western Union? Like how was the money sent?
It would be Western Union and Walmart to Walmart.
This vehicle, as far as you know, is coming? When? I don't understand.
It's still waiting to be paid off before it can get transferred.
That's crazy. If he has a dealership, you would send the money to the dealership. Do you even know the name of the dealership or where it is?
No, all it told me is it's in Tallahassee.
Okay.
And I also been sending her about $3,000, $4,000.
For what?
to help get some food in the house that she said she didn't have money for.
I want to give you a hug.
I mean, look, I don't.
That's
I,
a lot of
I don't
money.
want to jump to any conclusions, but it does sound like it's a scam. I mean, that's just not how cars are bought and sold. The good news here is that you seem to be very kind of good about saving receipts, and you have the pictures that she sent you. And what do you have? Do you have?
I have a picture of her driver's license. I also even have her social security number if I can go back far enough.
So she sent you a picture of her driver's license?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she wanted me to send a picture of my driver's license. I was like, no, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna trade driver's license photos.
Wait, so you have sent her a picture of your driver's license?
Yeah.
Why did she want a picture of your driver's license?
To prove that I'm real or something like that. I guess she's been scammed a lot.
But she says she saw you at the drive-thru and she found you.
Does she have your social security number?
Please say no, please say no, please say no. Cody, I swear to God, please. You did not give her your social security number. You did it. You did it!
I did.
No!
Why?
Because she sent me hers.
I mean, it sounds like this woman could be a serious con artist. I mean, I don't know. Do you know if she's opened a credit card under your name or?
Nothing that hits my credit report.
All right. Can we see a picture of her? I'm gonna come sit next to you.
This?
Come on, man. Cody. You saw this girl at a... Cody!
Cody, you saw this woman?
That's just a Photoshop picture of a driver's license. She just copy-pasted a picture of the girl.
Her head is cut off.
But you think you saw this girl at the drive-thru?
Yeah.
Cody, this woman ordered a chalupa from you.
She ordered a burrito.
She didn't order anything because she wasn't there. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have seen this girl before. She was on like Rock of Love or something. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Cody.
I'm sorry to say this,
No, I'm gonna cry.
but whoever you're talking to has been lying.
Do you love her?
I do. Or else I wouldn't be going through all this if I didn't.
Well, so here's where we're at. We've been texting the number he has for her to try and meet up, but we haven't heard anything further from Brittany.
My instinct is we won't.
So we asked you to join us to help Cody move on and to help keep an eye on him because we're worried it's gonna happen again.
Do you realize how badly you were scammed?
Yeah, I realized it now. It's like it's...
Cody, if you want to send money to somebody, send it to Grandpa. I'll start a Cody account.
We'll throw it in the safe.
Anytime you're going to send money somewhere, send it to your grandpa. I'll put in a bank account for Cody. You'd have how much money right now?
At least 15 grand.
Right.
When we got together, the reason our relationship was so strong, we didn't need each other. We wanted to be together, but we could both stand on our own. And if somebody is just constantly asking for money, they're using you. You've got to realize that part of
Yeah,
it.
because you are perfectly independent and standing on your own 2 feet.
Are we done with Brittany?
Oh, yeah. We're way past done. I promise not to talk to Brittany ever.
Thank you.
Well, tell him what you did yesterday.
Well, I blocked her yesterday. Completely.
Oh, good.
Good.
But our concern is that Brittany might not go away. I mean, she might make a new fake account.
Yep.
Yes.
She knows how generous and vulnerable he is, and she might weasel her way back in as Jennifer next.
You've got to take what you learned and use it.
But I do think putting the nail in Brittany collectively together is a great first step. So I think I'm just gonna text her, I'm gonna let her know that it's over.
She doesn't deserve another minute of your time.
All right, so I'm gonna send a message. Let's just forget about the whole meeting up thing since I know it's not gonna happen. Cody's moving on and no longer wants to hear from you. Stop scamming people and find a better and legitimate way to support yourself. Okay, so I think, oh, she just wrote back. She said, can you WhatsApp?
Check WhatsApp, please.
Weird, okay, I have a new text. It says, good day, bruh.
Huh?
They're typing, they're typing. Is this the same number?
Omo Oba? What? What does that
Don't say it out loud. It's probably a spell. Do not spoil my work in that client.
Work and client, uh-huh.
Omo Oba? It means
It's
children?
from the Igbo, it's Nigerian.
Right. Weird.
Basically, I think you were a victim of a Nigerian scam. The person that you were talking to doesn't type like this.
Right.
So chances are this is the big boss, and whoever you were talking to was just one of the worker bees.
So do you have to be extra cautious right now? Because new numbers and new accounts are gonna pop up.
And don't be afraid to ask for help.
Or advice.
I might just take the phone and break it in two and get a new one.
Yeah, you got to get a new phone. Give
It would
numbers
probably
to
be a
who?
good idea to get a new phone number.
Yeah.
And nobody needs your social security number. So keep an eye on your credit. You've got people here who are ready to help.
Yeah.
And it's not as fun, but you gotta stop and think and double check stuff. Even when you're excited and it all feels great.
No matter how big the boobies are.
Expensive lesson.
We didn't want to leave Cody without all of the tools, so now you have them.
And you can talk to us about anything. We never judge you.
You know.
We're always on your side.
It has been a real pleasure.
It has been wonderful
Thank you
to meet
so much for your help.
Thank you so much.